Hello, everybody. Hi, it's Rosalie Lopez, Things That Warm the Heart. Hi, Christy. I wanted to let you know today that I'm making an exciting upcycle project with my Ningxia Red bottles. If you don't know what Ningxia Red is, it's an energizing, fortifying, revitalizing dietary supplement from Young Living. I promote Young Living products, and this is the Ningxia Red that I drink every morning. In fact, I haven't had my Ningxia Red yet today. I've been busy trying to get these things going. And I'll read to you what is on it. It's a super antioxidant drink. It has the Ningxia Wolfberry, Blueberry, Plum, Cherry, Aronia, Pomegranate, a proprietary essential blend of grape, orange, yuzu, lemon, and tangerine oils. And what I do is take 1 ounce of this every morning, as well as my husband, and it helps me just go throughout the day without getting tired in the afternoon and having that slump. So here it is. I do about 2 ounces, sometimes 1 ounce, sometimes 2, but we do a shot every day. It's really good and delicious. It tastes really good. Sometimes I'll put a few drops of essential oil in it also. Lemon is good. Lemon is really good and helps me to focus and is uplifting. Sometimes I will add thieves essential oil, and thieves is really good in helping to support my immune system. So if you do not know about Ningxia Red and would like to know more about it, you can hop over to my blog later. I'm going to be talking about Ningxia Red, and it is thingsthatwarmtheheart.net. I'm going to be putting something on there about Ningxia Red, also about my project that I'm doing today, which is a hummingbird feeder. Now, I'm going to show you really briefly that I have a lot of Ningxia Red bottles. They are beautiful bottles. They're really pretty and they're very heavy, and I've always thought they were gorgeous, so I save them. I have a lot more than this. These are just the ones I frequently acquired. But what I'm going to do here is I am going to show you how to recycle these and use them and give back to nature, because we are going to use them to feed hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds. Anybody out there have hummingbirds in their yard? I have a lot of hummingbirds that come to my yard, and hummingbirds are attracted to red. So because the Ningxia bottle has red on it, I thought it would be a really good thing to attract them. Now I'm going to turn my camera around. Hi, Christy. Can you tell me where you're from? I know Teresa is local here from La Vernia, where I live in Texas. Where's everybody from? And don't forget to tap your screen. I don't see any hearts, but you have to tap your screen. Thank you. Who are the lavender hearts? I love the lavender hearts. But tap your screen and give hearts. Also, if you're on an Android, let me flip this around again. You can share this with more viewers if you think somebody would be, San Angelo, Texas. Hey, I have a niece and a nephew and up in San Angelo. And Christy's from Texas. Yay for Texas. I was just recently at convention, and I have to let you know that as far as the 50 U.S. states, Texas is the number one purchaser or volume, creates the most volume in the United States for Young Living. So yay, Texas. Texas is a big state. But to share on an Android, you would swipe up and down, and there will be a little thing that says to share the broadcast, and you can share it with your friends. iPhone goes from left to right, I believe. Left to right, you would swipe left to right, and there would be a share button. But keep tapping the screen. And also later, I will have this shared on my Facebook page as well as my blog site, thingsthatwarmtheheart.net. My name is Rosalie Lopez, and I've been with Young Living for about 14 months. It is a supplement and essential oil company, and Ningxia Red is one of their supplement drinks. So I'm going to be showing you today how to make a hummingbird feeder, and I will list where I get all my supplies, and the directions will be written out on my blog. Oh, Teresa. Yeah, I think they are. So I will have this up on my blog later this afternoon at thingsthatwarmtheheart.net. So first of all, of course, you need the empty Ningxia bottles. And then you would need this copper, it's aluminum wire, but it's copper colored. It's not copper wire. And I get the 12 gauge. Now I got it on Amazon. You could probably find this at Michael's or another local hobby store. But I get the aluminum wire, and then these Hummingbird Feeder tubes, you can Google those. They also came, I got these from Amazon also. There are some different styles. There's 5 in a package for about $10 from this particular company that I got, but there are some other styles on there too. But you can find these on Amazon or just Google Humming Feeder tubes, and they will go into the bottle. There's a little rubber stopper there that you stick in. So now we're going to go over some other things. I used to do homemade jewelry, so I have some tools here, some little helps to bend the wire, some really good heavy-duty scissors. These are Cutco scissors I've had for 25 years, and they cut this wire really nicely. I also have to bling things up, so I save things. I don't throw things away. I'm into recycling and reusing. So here's my button jar, one of my button jars. I have many button jars. I was just going through, and this was a broken bracelet that I broke some time back, but I don't throw things away like that. Hummingbirds are attracted to red, so I might be able to use this somewhere. But I do like to bling up my things. I can't leave things plain. And if you know me, I always am adding this and that, and have to have things that are a little bit out of the ordinary, fancy, or add something. But on this one that I made, it's a triple feeder. I did 3 single bottles, and I wired them together. Oh, you can't see them there. Maybe you can see them. And I always make sure that the red Ningxia flower is pointing to the outside. That's important because I think that the hummingbirds are attracted to red, and that will help for them to find my feeder. And these 3 I did tied together. But you could see here, I can't leave anything alone. I put a little bit of bling there. I put something right there, twisted some wire, and there's an old button that I found. But I'm always trying to figure out some way to just make something a little bit something is what I call it. This, I just twisted some beads onto the wire right there. You can do whatever you want. You can leave it plain. This here is just some beads that I had that I hung from this spot. But let's move this out of the way here, and then we'll get started on today's project. Now I already have 2 put together. These are 2 singles, and they're not together yet. These are 2 that I've just wrapped up, and you just pretty much wrap your wire around. You can knot it, you can twist it up, and do pretty much whatever you want. So now I'm going to set up my camera so that you could see how I do it. I'm going to make one more, and then I'm going to put these 3 together. And I hope that you'll be able to hear me when I walk away from the camera, and that you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Now again, my wire is 12 gauge, and I'm 5'3", so you need about 5 foot of wire and a little bit more. So because I know that I'm 5'3", I stretch my arms out, and then I add a little bit more, and that's where I cut my wire. It's not really important because if you have extra, you just twist it up more, but you never want to be short. It's okay to have extra, but you don't want to be short. And it's really easy because you take your bottle and you just start right here at the neck, and you twist this wire around. And this is why I have these, because your fingers will get tired of getting poked of wire, and it helps to get the wire twisted around. Now if you wanted to add some bling here and add something, you could poke something through the end of that wire there and twist it onto here. But right now, just to save time, I'm going to do this just really simple, quick, and plain. And then you just start wrapping this wire around your jar. And then when you get to the bottom, which eventually will become the top, find the end of it, and you're going to go down through this wire somewhere. This is like a good spot. And it's really easy. The wire is soft. And you're going to just twist it around. And see how I twisted it around there? Made a little loop. And that's sort of cute. If you wanted to add some bling here, maybe you could put a button. You can run a button through this wire and add a button on there. And then I'm going to find another spot on my jar that has 2 pieces that cross. And this will give it a little bit of reinforcement. If you can attach something there, if you can get your wire under there where two pieces cross. It gives it a little bit more strength. And then you're going to go through again. There you go. And then over here, they cross again. So I'm going to do that one more time. I love doing crafts. This is where I feel comfortable in my kitchen, making things. And then that one I'm just going to leave like that, and I'm going to go up through here. I've always loved making things. I love recycling things. I like returning to the environment if I can. So this is going to feed nature. It's going to feed my hummingbirds. I love watching my hummingbirds. I have quite a few in my yard. I like to put out feeders. So if the wire gets twisted and you can't pull it out, then that's just an opportunity. What I say is just to add a little something something. That's what I call it. I'll just put a knot through here. And then I'm ready to go right back up. Now, this doesn't take very long at all. I'm going to go back up, and then to make the handle, you just go right over here and grab your little pliers. These are really jewelry making tools, but I'm sure some of the guys or even some of the women might have their own tools, just some needle nose pliers or something. There you go. Now if you want to twist it, you could twist it around, but there's that. Now I can't have anything plain, that's just me, so I'm going to hang this on there just because. Oh, it broke even further. So I guess I'm not going to hang it on, or maybe I will. I'll just attach it like that, and then I'll get a piece of wire later, or maybe not. That's not going to work out today. Now, if you want to have 3 of them together, then you would make 3 of these, and I already have made 2, and they're laying here. So I'm going to come over and get the camera again so you can see. Something really important is that you want to start off, if you're making 3, laying them down with the red part down, because you want that to show. You want that on the outside. All right? So you want that on the outside of your hummingbird trio, and then you're going to set this one, you're going to set it up so that all the red is on the outside. That's very simple. But now we need to get these together. We're going to get about maybe just a foot of this copper wire, and we're going to attach them all together. And I just guess pretty much, because if you get too much wire, then you can just twist it around. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find some little places in all 3 of these feeders that I can feed this wire through. And that looks like a good spot right there. And then I'm going to just feed that down there. opportunity to put something on there. And I just might put my something. It's going to be this little broken piece of jewelry that I had here that I'm going to recycle. And there I go. There's that. So it appeared that my periscope sound went out. I don't know why, but it went out right when I was showing the end and how to put the tips in. So once you get it to this point and you get them all, I just brought all, let me see here. I brought all of the hangers together in the middle and just twist it up any way you want. This is another time you might want to add a little something up there and put some, maybe you could attach some buttons on there or something else that you have. But you want to get your hummingbird feeding serum, and of course you're going to mix it up. I get some organic hummingbird nectar, and I do not get the red because I don't want to give the hummingbirds any dye. I feel there's enough red on here to attract the hummingbirds, so I get the clear nectar and mix it up and pour it in here. And you want to make sure that you put the feeding tubes really, really tight, because if you don't put them real tight in there, when you go to turn it over, all of your nectar can dump out, and I have done that before. So you just put them on here and turn them out so they're all facing out, and here you go. Here is the finished product. And you want to always make sure that the Ningxia flowers are facing the outside and the ingredients are facing more towards the inside, because of course you want as much red on possible. And there's my little something on that. I'm probably going to fix this up a little bit more because it's just a little bit too plain for me. I'm going to decorate it up so that it is glistening and shiny when it goes outside. But this is the end of my video for today. And don't forget to go to thingsthatwarmtheheart.net if you'd like to get the written instructions for this. I'm going to go to my computer right now and I'm going to write them out for everyone. And I will list there where I get all my supplies. But don't forget, this is Rosalie Lopez at thingsthatwarmtheheart.net. Have a great day.